Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be tying a Clouser Minnow. The way that I tie it is I use a size 6 hook, and I've already smashed down the barb on this one. I've started doing that on basically all the hooks that I use on different things. Then thread, I think this is a 140 denier. For this particular one I'm using hot pink because it goes with the two different colors that I'm using out of the bucktail, pink and white. Then some crystal flash and dumbbell eye. I'm not sure how much it weighs, I just know it's a size small. So first we'll go and we will lay down a base thread here. About half the way back, and I'm going to lower that, tighten it more. And so when I tie a Clouser Minnow, which is one of my favorite ones to fish and favorite ones to tie, a part that I still kind of struggle with is knowing exactly the placement of the eye. The dumbbell eye, because if you have it too close up to the front, then you kind of got this like snub nose. My fingers are getting in the way. You kind of got a snub nose kind of thing. Too far back, you got this long nose. I've seen it kind of both ways, even with ones that you can buy like online or at a store. So basically, I'm trying to put it the hook shank a third of the way back, give or take, and you'll try and do a figure 8. So over this eye, under, over that eye, over. I'm just like there. It's still loose, but so now we're going crossways over. Not the best at this, but I just kind of see what it how it feels, and even after I'm done, it's still gonna wobble a little bit. You'll put some UV resin or some Sally Hansen's hard as nails on it. Okay, so got that, and then so I'm putting the thread back towards the eye of the hook. These particular hooks that I have today and stuff, it bends down the eye of it and stuff. That's not needed. It just happens to be the hooks that I'm using today. So you'll first start off with usually white. So a Clouser Minnow is going to be upside down. The weight is here. It's going to be on the bottom. The hook is going to come up out of the top, and so when it's upside down, like a fish, the belly is more white, and then on top it has a darker color. And so most of these are white with some other color. Not all of them, but some of them. So with bucktails, you can have you can use the hair for different things. This bottom portion, I'll just turn it sideways so it's easier to see. This bottom portion will be used for some patterns, or better for some patterns, same as the middle, and then these end. For what we're doing for the Clouser Minnow, we're going to kind of use the middle up to the end. So I'm just going to find a clump here and cut it off, and it's not too thick of a clump. I don't know what this would be. It's thinner than a pencil. There. So so it's that much is what I'm using, and brush away all these loose ones. Kind of tap it and even it out there in my hand. And so I'm going a little bit long past the nose, and I'm just going to go like 1 and 2 like that. Maybe a third one. I don't want it to roll around. I'm going to pull it back a little bit. That's a little short one, that ain't going to do much. And so I'm going to have to end up cutting those off. But so a couple of them like that, and then you go under, then back, maybe to the halfway point. I'll put down solid thread wrap and then back towards the front. So there you can kind of see it's secured. The hair goes over the dumbbell eyes, comes out here. So I'm gonna do some trimming. I chose the pink thread because it would match the bucktail that I'm using. I've used white a lot, white thread a lot. Sorry, I'm just trying to, I know I'm blocking the view of the video, but okay. So got that, and then I'm gonna, there's still more under there. I did not see that until it moved. There we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of try and hold all that down there. Okay, so there, we got that. So now if you have a rotating vise, which I don't, you can use that, but this I'm just going to rotate it like that, and there we go. So now you still got that on the bottom, and this is how it's going to be under the water, is, you know, with the dumbbell eyes on there. So now I'll just get like one strand of crystal flash, and whoop, tangling it up. That happens. Pulled it too tight. So here I'm going to have it roughly the same, maybe a little bit shorter than the white bucktail. So then just 2 loose wraps. This particular one, because it's getting all tangled and stuff, I'm going to then snip that and then pull that back and wrap those around. Wrap that around a couple times. So there. So now it's got some crystal flash that'll probably be tightened down once I get this pink bucktail hairs in there and stuff. But yeah, and same thing. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go somewhere here in the middle to the end. Get a clump about the same size. You know, give or take as what we got of the white hair there. And so for this one, I'm gonna lay it down. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna try and pull that back like I did. On the first time. And with this one, I'm gonna try and trim it up. It doesn't, I mean, it does cross over the dumbbell eyes, but we're not tying it down behind that. This just kind of goes out like that. The white hair, though, we tie on both sides. So I'm gonna get all these loose hairs out. Sometimes the scissors work just fine. And sometimes I've taken a X-Acto knife to it and tried to clean it up a little bit. And you know, when it's me by myself tying, you know, I don't kind of think nothing of it, and I get on camera and become self-conscious a lot. But that's just part of it, and I also want to, you know, there we go. I'll snip that loose one down there. You know, I want to do a good job and show you guys, you know, quality way to tie. And so I do a half hitch. I'm going to do the 3 of them. Like I said, oh, hook got me. Like I said before, you know, you can do that 2 times or so, and it's all good. And so yeah, Sally Hansen's hard as nails. So I'm going to go over it. I don't know if, yeah, you can see it on the video. So there's like strings coming off of it. So the longer that you have and you use Sally Hansen's, and the more it's exposed to air, that's when it starts doing that. It starts getting all sort of dry and stringy. And I could do a little bit here on the back, but it's so tied down and everything. I'm not going to, but yeah, there it is. So if I can get it to focus, there we go. So that's what it looks like from there. And again, it's going to ride like this in the water. And I really like fishing with streamers because I like fishing for bass, and because largemouth bass are my favorite fish to fish after or fish for. And anyway, so but these Clouser minnows, they'll catch anything. I've caught bluegill with them. I've caught crappie with them. I actually don't remember that I've caught a largemouth bass with it yet. But yeah, as you can see, just, you know, dumbbell eye, hook, thread, 2 different color bucktail, and then a little bit of crystal flash of any color. I just use original there, and boom, you know, it's a fun, versatile, easy to tie fly, and so I really like them. And I'm sure a lot of you watching this, you know, you've probably fished them before or tied one. What's your favorite color combination, you know, that you use on a Clouser minnow? What is your what have you caught the most with the Clouser Minnow? Any information or stories you guys want to tell? I'm happy to hear them. So as always, thank you guys for watching.